Hey guys, welcome back. I think we're gonna try hit the Crimson Caravan today. I was between doing a vault and Crimson Caravan, but we did a vault last time. I just don't want it to be a super long one because last one was probably the longest video I will ever record. Yeah, I think Crimson Caravan, we're gonna have a lot of people to talk to. I actually can't remember what we do in Crimson Caravan. We do have a quest that takes us there by a potential companion, Cassidy, who we met at the NCR outpost that is like way down south. She's just like having some drinks. So let's head into Crimson Caravan. Let's see if this makes us crash as well. Oh.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
The one that was hiding from the powder gangers in Good Springs. So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Okay, so I'm guessing I go to Alice for work.
I'll see you around.
See ya. Who are you, Cap?
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
Caravan like it's a caravan guard. Okay, I'll talk to you.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Oh, yeah. I had to talk to someone about that. McCarran needs regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
Yeah, I thought I might be able to do a speech or a barter check. Give him a deal on the price, and you'll have the upper hand in the future. More important, negotiations.
Well, the Fargo traders have been trying to edge us out on the new armor contract for the troops. This could swing things in our favor. All right, let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
This is the first I've heard of the Fargo traders. Can you answer some questions for me?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Where does the Crimson Caravan Company get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
Okay, that's all. Let's talk about something else.
Need anything else?
No. Bye.
See ya.
Gonna bother looking at his wares. So... Cassidy, who is a prospective
Evening.
companion, told us to go find work here. So we need to talk to Alice.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new fiends are running for their lives. That'll
talk
show
to
everyone what we do
Alice
to our
and get
enemies.
some work. Let's just do that. I have a waypoint. Maybe in here.
Nelson will serve as example. We'll bleed the ground red with anyone.
Main office. Alice. Are you Alice? You're Alice.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
I can do that because I know who that is. I'd like to know about Crimson Caravan Company.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Oh, that's a long time. Does Crimson Caravan have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
I've also been sick this last week, so I'm sorry if I sound really gross. You're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
That's it.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope. Bye.
It's been a pleasure.
Could I recruit Cassidy now? Is it worth a shot?
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Never mind.
You take care now.
No, I can't. Okay. I think I finished the quest she gave me. So, Camp McCarran. Again! Let's do that. Oh, I can tell the cook fella, the chef, that he's getting his Brahmin stuff. His Brahmin and spices. Meat and spices. In Australia, I worked on a cattle farm for a little while, and they actually had Brahmin cattle, which was fun for me. The crashes are not fun. Yeah, so that was fun for me because I had already played this game and I knew what Brahmin were. Except they did not have two heads. And because the farmer that I worked with was really into like country music, she actually knew some of the songs from this game, so we used to listen to them in the car. And that was fun as well. Again. Gotta love New Vegas, you gotta... Otherwise, you just get mad. You?
Howdy. Looking for chow?
This spore pod extract from Keeley should help with morale.
No shit. The stuff actually does all that, huh? I'll have to start testing this out immediately.
I did
This
not
will
know
really
that.
help keep the guys focused.
I didn't know I had that. The Crimson Caravan agreed to trade meat and spices at a generous discount.
You managed to swing us a discount and cover the majority of the meat supply we need. Good work.
Can you remind me where else I should look for supplies?
What do you need to know?
Parts for the food processor?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Where might I find?
I don't know.
Find the
Try the
parts?
various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh,
West
I've heard of a
Side.
place called House Tools you
House
could check out.
Tools.
It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Okay, and I already got you spices.
The Crimson Caravan would probably be
Okay.
able to... Hell, we have a whole
Blah, blah,
research
blah, blah,
department.
blah, blah, blah. Neat.
It doesn't need to all come from the same source.
Do I need to get it from
We've never
all the
really tried to
sources?
go out...
Okay, never mind. You gave me a list. Okay. I'll read that in a second. Where was the list? Meat vendor list. There are a few different vendors who sell snacks and meat. Try Fitz. Ooh. He has a small shop with a couple of other merchants. Ruby Nash and Prim has some interesting items. Lastly, Crimson Caravan should be able to handle a good amount of supply for us. Try convince them to trade for some of our overstock if you can. We need to reserve caps if possible. So I need to go to Ruby Nash and Fitz. But where is Fitz? Is that in like West Side or what's the other place? Outer Strip area. Food processor parts, 2 pilot lights. Whoa, that's a lot. Expect me to carry all that? Forgetting about Mr. Cuddles as well. Oh, and I need to go pick up the money I won from that guy who bet that I couldn't go across to Nellis without getting blown up, which I did, but he doesn't know that because there's quick save for me. This holotape contains an invoice of various bits of scientific equipment shipped from Shady Sands, California. The intended recipient for the holotape is Dr. Thomas Hilden. Okay. Can I repair this yet by myself? I needed 80. Can I do it again? Yeah, I can. I failed. That's okay. I am putting some points into repair very slowly. 59. Oh my god, I am one away. Wait, does Mentats give you increased repair? Because I also have a magazine. Mentats. Amazing, I can do it.
Howdy.
Need a magazine. What is it called? Fixing things. I can do it! I can do it! Yay! Success! By bypassing several broken redundant co-processors using nothing more than bobby pins, tape, and Trooper's Swiss Army knife, you managed to get the machine running. Let him know.
Howdy. Looking for chow?
I fixed your food processor.
Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
Ooh. So now I just need to go to Ruby Nash and Fitz. I'll do that when I find out who Fitz is. Right, Dr. Thomas Hilden.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Crimson Caravan. Why is it just telling me to go there? Can't I go all the way? It's telling me to just go to the door. McCarran. This takes so long. Hello. New Canaan branch proposal. The Mormons are warming up to the idea of Crimson Caravan branch being established in New Canaan. Naturally, the taxes are such that will be at a severe disadvantage to their own caravans. Excuse me. The long-term solution is to overwhelm them with a flood of cheap NCR goods. It'll have to call in some favors with our contacts back in California, but the potential profit margins are worth it. Henry Jameson. Efforts to encourage Henry Jameson to resign have so far failed. His parents are proving stubborn as well, obviously. They don't want him around any more than I do. Getting the New Vegas branch up and running should have been a simple job for him, but this place is still as crude and primitive as any frontier branch. Very irritating. Gun runner tariff. Alice, your push for a new tariff on gun runner weapons didn't make it past the Senate. They've got too much pull in California. We're going to have to find some other way to get the upper hand in the weapons market. Jason Tag Modoc branch. Where's Modoc? California, maybe? War effort. McCarran has requested more frequent supply runs to their outlying outposts. I've been able to negotiate additional terms in our favor, but I may need to lower our hiring standards to meet the demand. I'm already concerned about the reliability of some of the caravaneers. Were it not for the work contracts, I know some of them would have run off a long time ago. Nobody seems to believe in hard work anymore.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Did you say that? That was a completely different voice, wasn't it?
Welcome back.
It was a totally different voice. I delivered the invoice just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Yeah, I'm good at that. Good at important jobs. I have a whole list of references. What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Whoa, that's a big one. Return to Cass and see if you can get her to part with the title for city caravans. Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
I want to know more about the problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
What about the gunrunner job?
The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
I can say no to the gunrunner job.
It's been a pleasure.
This is the big one. This was a mistake. Let's talk to Janet.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
I'm not gonna say that. He's nice, maybe a little naive. Seems convinced that you're the love of his life.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
If I say that, she's gonna get blown up. I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Okay. I won't do that right now. I need to go to Cassidy.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
Really? You're literally just gonna get money for nothing, basically. So even if you have nothing, you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have an offer letter here. Their terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
This outpost is the last place you want to be trapped.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually.
There you go.
Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
You're really just making that association yourself, being overly emotional about it, I think. What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
You got one too many by my count.
Yeah, I do. I have to get rid of Veronica. I'll go.
You take care now.
I'll be back. Just give me a second. Veronica, you need to go hang out somewhere else for a bit.
Listen.
Oh.
I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped. But at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance.
It's really no problem, Veronica, but I think it's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
I just think we should right now.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
Okay. I'll be back for her. Okay, Cass.
Nelson's back.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
What will you do now?
That's the question I've been asking myself. No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Stay here, you know exactly what's gonna happen day in, day out.
So fighting boredom is your argument, huh?
Yeah.
Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. Alright, I'm in.
Oh, I haven't completed this, but I still have it. But there's nothing left to do. Maybe I need to finish this? Okay, you can depend on me. Henry Jameson to quit. Convince him to quit. Optional. That's optional. What do I get if I do it? Like, is it worth it? It only affects my XP that I get awarded. So I think I might leave that. It is optional. I think you get more XP for doing it, but I don't think the ultimate ending or the caps awarded are affected. So actually we need to talk to Jameson? Henry Jameson. And I think that this is where we need to go. Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa, kid!
Come on!
on!
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Thank you for the iguana on a stick. Thank you, the king. Free side.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only.
I need to come in here properly at some point.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
I'm good. Okay, here.
I've got my eye on you.
Henry. Bill, didn't I help you? Francine Garrett. James Garrett. I'm looking for Henry. Adrian. Wow, there's so many people to talk to. Roulette dealer. All gambling.
Yep.
You? Ah.
Good day.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
Oh, you're such an ick. So you don't have the Omertas money yet. I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Hey.
Oh, easy peasy. Go to the gun run. Where are the gun runners? I was thinking of Silver Rush. Around the corner.
Hello, potential customer.
Hello, courier. Dismiss all companions. My companions? So how am I meant to get...
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Is it inside of this booth? What is this place?
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Long time. That's some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Oh. How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Goodbye.
Come back and see us again soon.
Okay, so how do you get in? Oh, there's a building behind it. Can I stealth in? Do I have stealth boys? If I've got 2 stealth boys, I'll do it, but if I only have 1, probably 2, you to... I have 5? Where did I get 5 from? Okay. Let's quick save that shit.
Staying low.
Ouch. Stealth. Oh god, is it upstairs? Okay. Oh. Vendatron naming? Seriously, can we stop calling the Vendatron a Vendatron? Let's give the thing a proper name, like Bob. We're not calling it Bob. We'll vote on it, and at the end of the week, please, please, please come up with something decent. Cat McCarran order. We'd like this order expedited if possible. The situation at the dam requires it. Ooh, persona non grata. One of the Crimson Caravan guards, identified as Robert Wilson, decided it would be funny to take a shot at our Vendatron. He's lucky that he didn't get a 308. I don't know how to say ammo, by the way. Just 308 through the skull, through his idiot skull. We're currently negotiating with McLafferty for reparations, but in the meantime, we need to update the Vendatron's recognition software to filter out all Crimson Caravan employees. We'll also need to pull some strings over at McCarran and get them temporarily barred from purchasing ammo there as well. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Should I take another stealth boy because Cassidy's fucking standing in the way? Yeah, I should. Let's reset the timer. Okay. Crimson Caravan, here I come. I did the optional. Because it didn't actually take that much time. I was getting it mixed up with Silver Rush. I thought that I'd have to infiltrate Silver Rush, and I know that they are heavily guarded, so that's why I didn't want to do it. Alice? I know it's the middle of the night, but oh, Alice, you've got a drink under your bed.
Welcome back.
I have the Gunrunner holotape.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
Oh. Crimson Caravan Company no longer has to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Cassidy Caravans has now been bought out and is part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Little does she know, it has absolutely no value. Anything else you want me to do?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
I have some questions about bottle cap currency.
What would you like to know?
Why is the bottle cap press a problem for you?
People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever, but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass-producing new bottle caps.
I guess it's kind of like printing money, isn't it? Are new bottle caps ever made?
Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason. We make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. It seems we missed one.
What makes a bottle cap genuine?
Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very time-consuming to make, so the numbers are small.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll do that.
It's been a pleasure.
Can I talk to you?
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here tell. Trapped at the Mojave outpost. so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a cazador nest by now.
How did you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
Had other questions?
Ask them then.
Oh. Where'd you get that pendant?
Gift from my dad, along with my name.
Nice.
Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mother was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got them out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. It was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where did you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And here tell my dad was a crack shot,
I would do.
So I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
And where did you learn to handle how to... My god, what is wrong with me? And where did you learn how to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Did I have more questions?
Ask him then.
You any good in a fight?
I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons.
Shit.
Prefer settling things with my
Veronica all my
fists, though.
stuff.
Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
Question.
Ask him then.
Is whiskey your drink of choice?
Not sure if I chose it or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose?
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Can I give her whiskey and does something?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Wait, you can make moonshine?
Yeah. What else are you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
So maize, 2 mute fruits, yeast, and a vision battery. Right. Next time, maybe.
All right, then.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that the...
I'm still invisible. Pay your respects to... with Cass at her caravan. Great. Disable the bottle cap press. Let's do that first. Sarsaparilla factory. I've been to, so that's fine. Let's go to the caravan. I know your own ones. Oh. Ants! More ants. Let's go. Wonder if there's any quests for the gun runners. I can't remember. There's the caravan.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Something very unusual about this. Energy weapons.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Ooh, wanna go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
If we have time, sure.
All right, then. Let's move out.
Because I think I might leave that for next time. We might have a bit of a crime to solve. Obviously, it's a crime. Someone attacked the caravan, but I think there's more to it. So, we'll finish this Crimson Caravan stuff because I just want to be wary of how long, yeah, and it's far away, so we'll do that next time. I just want to be wary of how long we take doing this. So, pressing matters, sunset, sarsaparilla, headquarters. Let's head in. Or not. Okie-dokie. Whereabouts was it? On the factory floor, maybe? for the shipping area. Was this here before? Strip all the important looking parts out of the machine. Scrap metal. I only got 3 scrap metal. Okay. Cool. That done. Head back to my friend Alice.
No. Welcome back.
The bottle cap press is no longer a problem.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
That's it. Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
Rich. Ooh. That's it. Nice and quick. Oh, I need to get this as well. I knew I had to do more. Need to get books. And I think that was it. I'm just gonna look through my notes to see if there's anything else that I need. I think that's it.
Nelson was...
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Medical books. The 8? No. Misc. Stress and the Modern Refugee, a primer. How perfect for what they need. Tiny, tiny babies. All you need to know about pediatric medicine. Also perfect. Oh, I've got stuff that I can upgrade my weapons with. I'm not that bothered about it. Pretty rich as well. Okay, goodbye.
See ya.
Let's quickly just take those back to Bitter Springs, and then we'll be done with this part where we visited Crimson Caravan. I thought I was in for a much longer video by mistake, but it turned out to be kind of the perfect length.
Those medical supplies have already been a phenomenal help. Thank you.
I found those books you wanted.
Both of them? Wow, that's very resourceful. Thank you. I think that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
Well, if you've got a surplus, maybe you could spare a little medicine.
Oh yeah, sure. I think I can spare a little. Here. And thanks again.
2 stim packs, and 4 Radexes, and 2 Radways. Nice. You know, they say that you should never do work for free, so... Sorry, I thought I could jump on top of them. You know what, as far as refugee camps go, this is probably one of the nicer ones. Look at that view. It's lovely. I would pay to stay here. So, just as my voice is starting to disappear, we have finished Crimson Caravan. We may need to go back at some point, but I'm not too fussed about that. We still need to see if we can get Janet into Nellis Air Force Base, but we'll do that another time. Not in any rush to do that. I'm sure something else will take me to Nellis anyway, and I can just do it all then. Yeah, so I think next time we'll focus on Cass's quest, and that shouldn't take too long. depending on how long that takes us, we can go grab another companion and kind of get them to trigger their quests, whatever. Yeah, I'm easy. Or we can do a vault. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.